Hi everybody, it's Nicole and video number dos. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna try to squeeze in a couple of videos so that I can get you guys like a peek at what can be in my boxes. This order that I got is from a shop that I really like. They have some really awesome yarn. They're based out of Canada. I found them through Bag of Day, I'm sure, like with a lot of people. They are called Artisan Throppy, and they're based out of Canada, and they're a small business, and I like supporting small businesses. So the last time I ordered from them, I was really impressed with everything that they sent to me. So I wanted to order more, and I wanted to try to see what else I could get that maybe you guys haven't seen or tried, and then you know, share it with you. And these are not a part of mystery boxes. These are yarns that I have picked out myself that I think are fun. I got my handy dandy order form here. So first thing is, so I ordered two Estelle color braids, which I'm not 100% sure if it's supposed to be where the whole skein of yarn makes a wearable or not, but I can tell you that the color is gorgeous. So I picked out two different colors. One is called denim and one is called petal. So let me see here. Hold on while I figure out what's what. Okay, so this one, this is the Estelle Yarns color braid. It says quality hand knitting yarn since 1976. Color is Q40830. Okay, so this is the denim. So if you see here, it's blue, my favorite color. And it looks kind of like blue jeans, and it's very tightly wound, so it feels hard, but I think once it gets once you put it on like your Swift or whatever and cake it up, it won't feel that way. So it's 80% cotton and 20% polyester. It's 225 meters or 250 grams. It does not say what the weight is, but let me see. I don't know. What does that look like to you? That looks like maybe a 2, maybe a 3. But it's got so on the top it looks like it's black, and then like a lighter blue, and then it goes down here to black, and then a darker blue, and then of course you got like what you would, I guess, make maybe a dark wash, like if you want to call this. So obviously we're going with the denim theme, so dark wash denim. And then so same thing down here. Let's see if there's anything under here. So yeah, so underneath the tag, it looks like it's more of a, I don't know if you can see it. It's black, and then it kind of goes back and repeats itself. So it's a darker wash denim, and then the lighter blue, and then more of a pastel. So you can see that, you know, they hanged it up and then they folded it in half. So I mean, it is solid, but the yarn itself is very, very soft. So I thought this was very interesting. It's not a brand that I had ever heard of, but I mean, blue is my favorite color, so you can't go wrong with that, right? Okay, so now this one, let's see. Oh, and this is, it says that it's made in Turkey. So same thing with this one, made in Turkey. Same thing, 80% cotton, 20% polyester, 5 to 5.5 millimeters. So made in Turkey. Dye lot is 9157. Let me see here. Oh, and then the color is Q40823. Okay, so that is the color petal. So I mean, I love purple too. So this, I think you could probably, if you were to get this, you could probably use it to maybe make like maybe a chalette or something with it. I'm not sure. So it's got this whole like complementary colors. I think it reminds me of the hank of yarn that you get in Mary Maxim's mystery bags, the patent hanks, where it's, you know, they take where they have that little card and they use the color palette and then make it into something like this, where each particular ball of yarn matches what is on there. So it's the same thing, 80% cotton and then 20% polyester. So you get this nice beautiful gray color, and then this royal purple with gray, and then just a royal purple, and then it repeats itself here, so this and here, and then it goes to this lavender color, and then lavender and white, and then white. So I think this is really pretty. It's really gorgeous. And hopefully this video won't be chop because I don't think any alarms will be going off. Okay, so we're gonna put that back in the bag, and they packed it really well. They put it in these really nice big Ziploc bags. So I'm gonna put it back in the Ziploc. And I will let you know, I am like messy, non-messy. Like, I know where stuff is, if that makes sense. Like, I have piles of things. I don't know how to really explain it, but it's where I have piles of things and I know where stuff is, even though it doesn't look like it. So anyhow, so next is this same brand, Estelle yarns. So this one is a magic shawl cotton. So it says color number is 909 and the color name is lime cordial. 50% acrylic and 50% cotton, and it's 800 meters or 200 grams. So it is sorry, this bag almost fell over there. 2.5 to 4 millimeters. There's nothing here that tells me what the weight is, but it looks like it's fine. So that would be like a 1. But I really like this cake. It's really gorgeous. It's like this, it reminds me of the ocean. So you get this like mixture, so like with the center pole here, you get this like twist of light blue and dark blue, and then you get, you know, this like sea greens, and then the same thing here, and you get a mixture of the darker greens and white. So I don't know, it kind of reminds me of what I see here at the beach is, so like some beaches where the waves hit the shore, and if there is any sort of like seaweed, you can see the foam, like the sea foam, and then the green would be the seaweed that would be mixing in with that. So that's what this reminds me of. So I don't know, it looks like you can get a pattern for this. It says free 1 ball falling leaf shawl pattern online. So you just go to their website, which is estelleyarns.com. So again, this is a brand I've never heard of, and I mean, this is beautiful. It's really, really soft. It's really squishy, and it's got a little bit of fuzzies coming out of here, but otherwise, I mean, what do you think? I mean, it's beautiful. So again, something that I would be putting in one of your boxes if you decide to purchase. So that's that. So I bought 2 of these Cascade Whirligig. So this one is 60% superwash merino wool, 20% nylon, and 20% acrylic. Now I think this one, I believe, is made with actual wool. So I might just put this in the bag that it was like the actual package, mail package that I got, like this here, to keep it separate in case you know, if I am right that it would cause problems. So it's 200 grams, 546 yards, US 5.6, and machine wash, tumble dry. And let's see what it is, if I can get I don't want to like mess the cake up, but it's really is this dark purple with I wouldn't necessarily call this a brick red, but it's a dark red. And let me see if I can get a hang of this here. So, because it doesn't tell me what the weight is. So, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what the weight could possibly be. It looks like it's a 1 or 2. Although it says 5.6, so it can't be a 1 or a 2 if it's a US 5.6. I don't know, what do you think? I'm nowhere near an expert as far as that goes, as far as trying to guesstimate what it is. So I got 2 of these. I try to do my best to include enough yarn to do 1 project. I think maybe 1 cake would be enough to do 1 project. What do you think? Tell me in the comments if you think 546 yards would be enough to make, like, say, like a shawlette or something like that, or, you know, maybe something, or oh, and the other thing is the color number is 5. So again, I got 2 of these, so I'm gonna set these aside, and then this one I'm gonna put here because I know that one is fine. And if you haven't checked out Artist Therapy's website, you should. They're great. They recently moved, so they have a very, very large stock of yarns, and they do offer free shipping depending on, I think it's on how much you spend, and then you can reach out to them and they're very helpful. So it's their website is Artisan Therapy, so it's ARTISANTHROPY.ca. So that's that. I know that I've unboxed some stuff from them before, so they have a lot of stuff to choose from. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so next. And like I said, I appreciate that they've put everything in a bag. So this one is another Cascade Yarns. This is Merino Dream, and this is a hand painted. So this one is, I mean, look at that. Wow. So you've got like a greens, the reds, blues, yellows, and I mean, it's just, and it's not just like, it just all kind of fades together. It's like, I don't know, a little bit of rainbow here in my hands here. This is, let me see. So this one is 100% extra fine merino wool. It's 100 grams or 437 yards. The US 1.3. So this is probably more than likely, this is a fine. So you can see there. Let me see if there's anything else I can tell you. Nope, that's it. All I can say is that it's beautiful. And then next thing is Estelle Alpaca Merino DK. And I know alpaca is okay, so the color number is 612. See if I can, let me see. Oh, okay, so this one here is called Merino Dream. That's what it is, for the hand painted. So it's definitely a dream. So 612, This one is called Bark. So is this really pretty brown color. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. 250 meters or 100 grams. 60% superfine alpaca and 40% merino wool. So this one might be an issue due to the merino wool. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research as far as the merino wool, unless somebody can tell me as far as the merino wool part, whether or not that would affect somebody who has wool allergies. But this one is made in Bolivia, so it's definitely nice and squishy. It doesn't smell like wool. So I realize that not all wool yarns smell like wool. So there's this. Next one that I got is same brand, and this is alpaca merino worsted. And this one is same thing, 60% superfine alpaca and 40% merino wool, 175 meters or 100 yards, and it's 4.5 to 5 millimeters. And this is 514, and this one is French navy. So that's definitely a navy blue. I think this is gorgeous. I would say this is a 2, but I could be wrong. Hand wash cold, laid flat to dry. And again, made in Bolivia. Okay. And then this one is another Estelle Yarns Alpaca Merino DK. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. 60% superfine alpaca and 40% merino. This one is color 623, and this one is Arctic. Definitely Arctic. It's this nice icy blue. So I mean, I think these three would go well together, don't you think? Okay. Then I got another Cascade yarns. This one is Merino Dream. This is another this is a hand painted. This one is 100% extra fine merino wool, 100 grams or 437 yards, US 1 to 3. So hand wash cold, lay flat to dry. This is beautiful. It's got the yellows, lavenders that fade to the yellow, and then these like royal purple, lavenders, and then the white, and then you've got some green. I mean, beautiful. Okay, so color 105. Okay, this one is called Summer Flower. So, I mean, these, I mean, you can't go wrong, right? And the last one. This one is Alpaca Merino Worsted, color 524, and it's Forest Moss. And it's definitely a mossy color. 60% superfine alpaca and 40% merino wool. So this is a moss color, and it's a DK. So this is something that I would be able to work with. I think it's a really gorgeous color. I think these earthy colors would go together really well. if you guys can tell me whether or not the merino wool will cause allergies for people who have wool allergies, that would be great, because it would be super helpful when it comes to packing boxes for people who do have wool allergies, because I don't want to cause problems for people who do. So I am going to assume that the merino wool is something that is going to cause problems for people who have wool allergies. So I'm going to put them in this plastic bag that I got everything packed in, to keep them separate. And I did order a couple of Mary Maxim's mystery boxes, and so I have more yarn coming. So like I said, I'm trying to be proactive, because it seems like there are people that are kind of starting to notice my shop, which, you know, I know that's a good thing, like, and I want to be prepared. I don't want to be like, you know, weeks and weeks where people are like, when are you going to be posting more? When are you going to restock your shop? But yet on the other hand, I don't want to be overwhelming myself. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because according to my analytics, I think I have I want to say maybe about 40 to 50% of the people who do watch are not subscribed. How come? I'm assuming you like my content, because otherwise you wouldn't watch. And so subscribe, then you can enter into giveaways too, because I do giveaways, and I do some pretty awesome giveaways. I have 2 of them going on right now. One for my 100 milestone giveaway, and then one for my birthday. And then I once I hit 200, and I'm very close to 200, I think I'm about like 25-ish or maybe less from 200. So once I do hit 200, I am going to probably do another giveaway, and I'll continue to do one until I hit, you know, every single milestone. And then I want to do one when I hit 1,000, and that will be, you know, one will be slightly larger. And then I'm also thinking about doing lives maybe every other Sunday, so that I can rack up watched hours. And I need to figure out how to get it onto YouTube to convert it to watched hours. That's the part that I'm running into. But I won't, I'm probably not going to have a live this weekend. I know I'm going to be too exhausted. Maybe next weekend I'm going to do a live, and it'll, you know, be a kind of like a self-care talking chit chat type thing, because I like interacting with you guys, and it'll also help me get a little bit of experience under my belt. And then the weekend after that, which is the first full week of October, more than likely I won't be doing a Sunday video, because we're gonna do a little staycation, and so I want to obviously spend time with my family. So again, just to reiterate, I don't film on Fridays and Saturdays. Those are days that I like to spend as much time as I can with my my family, because my husband works very strange hours. Sometimes he works till, you know, 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and you know, I still have kids who go to school. So And then I get tired very easily. And then I would like to be able to do a panel with somebody. So if there's anybody that would like to do a panel with me, that's something that I want to work on as well. And then, yeah, so that's kind of what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. But definitely on Sunday, you will see something from me as far as restock information. I will make a video about it, and I will do more unboxings, and then let you know how many boxes will be available on my page. And then just to let you know in advance, the cost of the boxes will increase slightly because these yarns are not cheap. I pay for them with my own money. I don't work. I was deemed disabled several years ago, so I don't work. All I get is my disability. So if you want to donate, I do have information in my description box. Yeah, my description box below. If you would like to donate to help me, you know, restock on yarn, do stuff for giveaway, pay for postage, because yeah, I gotta pay for the postage for any of the giveaways, for the yarn, for all of that stuff. It's not free. I don't get all of this stuff given to me. I am too small of a channel to be considered an affiliate where I get anything gifted to me by anybody. I would like to. There's several shops that I have bought from that I would love to have, you know, to be affiliates with, but I don't foresee that happening. And, you know, I mean, that's fine. I get it. I probably need to have at least 1,000 subscribers in order to be able to do that. So anyhow, I will talk to everybody later. If you are not subscribed, please hit subscribe, hit the notification button, and hit the like button, because if you want to enter into any of my giveaways that are going on now and the ones coming up in the future, you have to be. So until next time, I will talk to you then. Okay, bye.